Hi guys! So, today we'll be discussing context clues and making inferences. Now, for our reading comprehension section, we have 3 items that we will be tested on. In order to get through these items smoothly, we need to know how to use our context clues and how to make inferences. So, let's discuss. I have a question for you. When you encounter a vocabulary word with which you are unfamiliar with, what do you do? We must use context clues to help us. So, these clues are hints that are found within the sentence, the paragraph, or the passage that you can use to understand the meanings of new or unfamiliar words. Now, you must be aware of words that have multiple meanings, and we know that these are homonyms. So, you must pay close attention to the circumstance in which the word is being used. Let's look at this example. Jason felt it would be proper to ask Jane's father for permission to marry her. So, the word in focus is proper. We are going to try to find a meaning or another word that can be substituted for this word proper. Jason felt that it would be proper to ask Jane's father for permission to marry her. So, given the context of this sentence, what's a word or even a phrase that you would use that can be substituted for the word proper? Yes, we can use a word like appropriate. So if we use appropriate in this sentence, it makes sense. Jason felt that it would be appropriate to ask Jane's father for permission to marry her. And if you were to give the meaning in your own words, you would say proper in this context means the right thing to do or the appropriate thing to do. So that's how you use your context clues. Now, how do we make an inference? Well, making an inference involves using information you have to make a guess about what you do not know. So it's really reading between the lines. When you make an inference while you're reading, you need to use evidence that's available to you in the text and draw a logical conclusion. So we're making an educated or well-informed guess. Yeah? Let's look at this scenario and try to make an inference. So, your friend walks past you without smiling. Her head is hanging down and she wipes a tear away from her eye while looking at her report card. What can you infer from this? Well, we can infer that our friend got a bad grade. We have the information here. Her head is hanging down, she's wiping a tear away from her eye, and she walks past you without smiling. Now we know that we have happy tears, we call them tears of joy. But in this scenario, this is your best friend who is walking past you, so that's very unusual. She isn't smiling and her head is hanging down. So she is not wiping happy tears. These tears are disappointing ones, right? She did not perform well in her exams and she is sad. And that's a wrap, guys. See you all in the next one.